Hi, today we're going to see how we can create PDF files on automation from a course registration form that we have created in Notion. As you can see, this is a virtual course registration form which has all the details for a course information. And once the user fills in all the details from start till the end and they click on submit, the responses will come up in the responses side in this database. I already have created two submissions from the particular form on a dummy basis, and I'm looking to create PDFs on automation whenever a new response comes up over here. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDFs on automation from a Google document and a Notion database, which will be connected to each other. So the Google document will serve as the template file, which we'll be creating for this course registration. And the database is already what we have over here. Once both the things are connected, you can create anything such as reports, any invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you might be generating on a day-to-day basis for your business. Click on create PDF and simply sign in, and then we will understand every automation step which we need to do to create the PDFs. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here. Once you are logged in, what we need to do is we need to add the Notion database. So this is the database which we have on our end, which we need to add. After the database is added, we need to connect it with a document, and finally we can map all the properties of the database that you see one below the other onto the document live, and then we will create the PDFs on automation forever. Click on add Notion database, and what we need to do is let's copy the database title which we have over here. So I'm going to copy it, and this is what I'll be adding in the database selection screen. Click on select pages and then enter the database title over here. It will automatically show you the particular form. Click on that and the form gets added. Okay, so whenever you're adding any form or database, simply enter the same inside search pages and then only add it. Do not add it by selecting this top level pages from here, because if you do that, the database or the form which will be added will not be appearing correctly and your experience will not be smooth. So always enter the same inside search pages and then only add it. Okay. Alongside this, if your registration form is connected to other databases, so let's say this is connected with database A or database B through relation properties, you also need to add database A and database B over here inside search pages. Until and unless you do not add all the databases that are connected to the main database, you will not be able to see the PDF file with the relation and roll-up values intact. So in order to see the relation and roll-up values, you must connect the main database as well as any relational databases inside the search pages. Having considered all of this, let me click on allow access, and now I will get access to the virtual course registration form which I can use for the remaining automation steps. So if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the form appear over here. If it is not appearing, try reloading the database once or twice. So if I click on reload database, it will reload me the entire database and it should be appearing over here. Okay, sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have patience in this and just retry once or twice. It will definitely appear over here. So you can see now it is showing over here. If I click on this, it will automatically load all the properties of the database over here that I need to see. Okay, so you can see all the property elements are automatically added over here. So whatever we have in the database is automatically shown over here as a property. And if you see the database onto the right side, you will be able to see two additional columns. One is generate PDF, one is PDF file. If any record is marked as ready to generate under generate PDF, the PDF file will be created for those specific records and it will be stored in the PDF file column that we have over here. So make sure you are marking the records as ready to generate whichever you want to convert to PDFs. After this, what we need to do is we need to add a document. So click on add Google document. If you already have any course registration document template inside your drive, click on existing document and you can choose any existing document that you might have on your drive. Okay, I do not have any such document available. So what I will do is I will simply add a demo document over here. I will click on add demo document and it will create me a demo document for my use case, which I can use for the automation steps. So you can see it has created me this document. So let me remove these things and I can see all the placeholders automatically showing over here. So we have age, gender, first name, last name, all the fields from the database are automatically mapped over here inside double curly brackets. Okay, so when the PDF will be created, it will replace this age field with the age value that you see over here. It will replace the gender field with the gender value that you see over here, and so on for all the other fields. Okay, so this is how the mapping is done. Besides this, if I want to add any property onto the document live, so I can, let's say I want to add the first name. I will copy the first name. I will click on copy. It will copy the first name. I can go to the document anywhere. I can use Control V or Command V. Okay, this is the keyboard shortcut. Control V or Command V, and it will automatically paste the property onto the document. So you can simply copy paste any property onto the document live, and it will automatically map the same. My mapping is already done, so I do not want to repeat that. Plus, I can define my PDF file name. Okay, so in order to define the PDF file name, I can choose any property from here. So let's say I want to select the course enrolled. So I will select course enrolled from here. So now my PDF file will be named as per the course enrolled column that we have over here. So everything is set up. Let's click on download PDF. It will start downloading the PDF onto my downloads directory, as well as it will download the file right inside the database over here. So let's wait for a few seconds, and you can see the first record is already out, and it has downloaded the same right over here, and the PDF file will appear over here for my use case. You can see the PDF file is also visible. Click on this, and now the PDF file with all the mappings will automatically show over here. Okay, so you can see all the mappings already visible inside the placeholders. And if I open up the second record, that PDF file will also have all the mappings intact. So we created two PDF files quickly. One is this file, and the second one is this file where all the mappings were already done for me using the database information. Okay, this is the beauty of using the tool. But best part is when everything works correctly, click on Setup Notion Automation, and now this will truly automate the PDF generation process. This means whenever a user will submit any response henceforth and a new response comes up over here, all you need to do is you need to simply mark this record as ready to generate, and it will automatically turn the record into PDF file right over here. Okay, so whenever a user will submit any information, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will directly be created right over here. Okay, so this eliminates the process of using PDF output to set up everything from scratch and create the PDFs, as everything happens live inside the database right now. So do not need to go between PDF output and the database to create PDFs, as everything directly happens inside the database, and the PDF will be created henceforth inside this database. So this makes the process really easy and convenient to use, and it is completely hassle free, as you do not need to juggle between PDF output and the database to create PDFs anymore. Okay, so I hope this entire demonstration was helpful to you. If you still have any questions, use the chat bubble and send me a message with whatever queries you might be having. I'll be able to address the same. And you can even go to the contact section at the bottom of the home page, and you can send me an email right away with whatever issues you are facing. I'll be able to address the same as soon as I see it. You even have a free demo session available on your end. So if you take the free demo session, I'll be able to guide you entirely step by step with all the demonstration for use in order to use this tool to create PDFs. Okay, and you can see it also has completed this record and has marked the record as completed and downloaded a PDF right over here. So it happened instantly as we were demoing this entire database for our use case. So I hope this was helpful.